Ray Chapman got up, took a few steps, and then slumped to the ground. He was dead 9 hours later. Did you know the average life of a Major League Baseball is only 7 pitches? I used to think it was because if the ball got scuffed, it was too easy for the hitter to pick up the spin. But the real reason's a lot darker than that. It happens in every game. An umpire tosses out a ball that looks perfectly fine to you, a little scuffed maybe, or a little dirty, but it's gone. New ball. It happens so often, you really don't think about it much. Teams typically go through 8 to 9 dozen balls a game. Over a 162-game season, that's a lot of balls from every single Major League park. This rule exists because of one afternoon in 1920 and a man who never got to walk off the field. August 16th, the Polo Grounds in New York. Cleveland and the Yankees are locked in a 3-way pennant race with the White Sox. It's the 5th inning. Cleveland's up. Leading off is their shortstop, Ray Chapman. He's 29 years old. 9 years in the league, he's hitting .303. And he's one of the most well-liked guys in the sport. He'd just gotten married, and word had gotten around the league that he was planning to retire at the end of the season and go work in his wife's family business, start his own family, and be done with baseball. On the mound for New York is Carl Mays. He throws submarine style, the ball almost grazing his shoe tops when he throws it. Hitters hated facing him. The ball came from a really strange angle, and it was very hard to pick up. In the early days of the game, baseballs stayed in play for innings at a time. Pitchers scuffed them on purpose, rubbed them in dirt or tobacco juice. The spitball was still legal. By the middle of the game, a ball could be dark, soft, and honestly kinda gross. Now this particular day was a gray, overcast afternoon. Chapman crowded the plate the way he always did. People who were there said he never saw the pitch coming. The pitch hit him in the head. It hit him so hard and the sound was so loud the pitcher thought it hit the bat. He fielded the ball and threw it to first like nothing happened. Chapman got up, took a few steps, and then slumped to the ground. They rushed him to St. Lawrence Hospital and he went right into surgery that night and then died at 4:04 the next morning. He was just 29 years old. In over 150 years of professional baseball, Ray Chapman is still the only player ever killed by an injury from a major league game. After Chapman died, baseball didn't ban the spitball because of him. It had actually already been sort of banned that same season, back in February, but there was a loophole. A handful of pitchers were still allowed to throw it under a grandfathered clause. After Chapman's death, the league closed that loophole for good and made a much bigger change. Umpires were now told to pull any ball that looked dirty or scuffed and replace it immediately. So every time you see an umpire toss a ball to the dugout that looks perfectly fine to you, that's because of Ray Chapman. His death also became one of the biggest arguments for batting helmets. Baseball still took decades to actually require them. They didn't really start usage until 1971. So next time you're watching a game and a perfectly clean baseball gets tossed out for no reason that you can see, you'll know it's not really about the ball at all.